Let us see a few numericals for the risk management. We are focusing on the concept of the VAR, value at risk. Mrs. Dhruvi Pharma is considering investment in a proposal in which it has expected NPV of rupees 42,000. So the expected NPV, mean NPV is given 42,000. Standard deviation of the NPV is 9,000. You are required to answer following questions. What is the probability that NPV of the project will be in between 30,000 and 45,000? And with that, the second and the third part of the question is given to us. So friends, over here, we are required to make the computation of the answer like this. We have been provided with the information about the expected NPV. It is an amount of 42,000 rupees. Standard deviation of the NPV or standard deviation of the project is 9,000. And we are required to find the probability that the NPV of the project will fall in between 30,000 and 45,000. That is a question. And this is what something I really believe that the kind of information with which the management is concerned with. So the management is concerned with this kind of the data with which they will be able to judge, they will be able to understand and what kind of risk that they have to tolerate in any of the project. So very good example in my opinion. Over here friends, we are going to apply certain statistical concepts. We cannot raise a question that why it is like this. We have to accept that this is what they have provided, and with that we are doing it. So first of all, over here what we will do, step number 1, calculation of Z value. This is what we have to do. The question says that you are required to find the probability of a specific range. So what happens at we are required to compute the Z value for 2 times. X is equal to 30,000 and X is equal to rupees 45,000. Okay. So now Z is equal to X minus X bar divided by sigma p. Similarly, Z is equal to X minus X bar divided by sigma p. This is what we understand. What is the value of X? X value is 30,000. Minus what is X bar? X bar is an amount of 42,000. So 30 minus 42 divided by standard deviation of the project. What is standard deviation of the project? It is 9,000. That is the volatility. Similarly, on the other hand, 30,000 to 45,000. So it is 45,000 minus 42,000 divided by 9,000. This is the way we have the values. So now over here 30 minus 42 divided by 9,000. So that comes to 1.3333. 3 divided by 9, that comes to 0.3333. That is the way first of all we are required to find the Z value. Then in step number 2, we will have Z table reading. So it is 1.33 and 1.34. Why? Because we understand that the Z table value is available up to 2 digits after decimal. So it is 1.33. So 1.3 and 1.33. This is 0.4082 and 4099. So over here 0.4082 and 0.4099. Difference between both of them is 0.01. 4082 is deducted from 4099. So it is 0.0017. This is the way we are required to find the difference. Then we understand it is 1.3333. So we understand that so the final reading is 0.4082 plus 0.0017 divided by 0.01 into 0.0033. How it is 0.0033? It is 1.3333 minus 1.30. So 0.0017 into 0.0033 upon 0.01. So 0.0006. 4082 plus 0.0006. 4088. This is the way we'll have the reading. Next, 0.333, that is 0.33333. So once again over here 0.33 and 34. So 1293 and 1331. So over here for 0.33 Z table value and Z table reading. For 0.33 the reading is 1293. 0.34, 0.1331. Difference between both of them is 0.01. Difference between these two is 0.0038. Okay. So now again we take the base of this value for doing answer. So 0.1293 plus 0.0038 upon 0.01 into 0.0033. This is the way we have to take the reading. 0.0038 upon 0.01 into 0.0033, that is 0.0013. 0.0013 plus 0.1293. So 0.1306. This is the Z table reading of the other value. I request all of you to take down this much answer, that is Z value that we have calculated and Z table reading, and tell me the final answer. I know that it is quite new question, but still if possible you tell me the final answer of the question. So friends, over here basically we have a bell-shaped curve diagram to understand and say what is the probability of this. Exactly in between it is X bar, which is over here in our example 42,000 rupees. The question speaks that what is the probability that NPV is falling in between 30,000 and 45,000. So basically 30,000 is plotted on the left hand side and 45,000 is plotted on the right hand side. This is what we understand. We want to know that say what is the probability for this area. That is the question. Now you can very well understand that say the formula which we have kept over here is x minus x bar. This is the formula. So what happens at say the 30,000 to 45,000? For that the probability is 0.4088. So this area is 0.4088 technically. This is 0.4088. Again x minus x bar. And over here the probability is 0.1306. So the final answer is 0.4088 plus 0.1306, and the total of both of them is 0.5394. This is the total, and that is our final answer. There are 53.94% chances that NPV of the project will fall within this area. So we understand that so the final answer is there are 53.94% chances, comma, NPV of the project will fall in between rupees 30,000 and rupees 45,000. This is what we understand. B part of the question is, what is the probability that NPV of the project would be negative? That is the next question. So let us answer the B question. Probability that NPV of project will be negative, comma, that is less than 0. I want somebody of you to tell me answer of the same. So Z is equal to step number 1, calculation of Z. It is x minus x bar divided by sigma p. X is 0 minus x bar, that is the expected NPV, which is 42,000, divided by standard deviation, that is 9,000. This is the way the value of the Z is calculated. It is 4.66666. Now we'll read the Z table. Now friends, over here Z table reading of the 4 is 0.5. Okay. So of course for 4.67 it is 0.5 itself. So step number 2, Z table reading is 0.5. Now step number 3, in that probability, we understand that over here this is the bell-shaped curve diagram. Exactly in between it is x bar. That is an amount of 42,000. 0 is plotted on the left hand side. we understand that say basically we are interested to know the area of this, that is probability for this area. This entire value is 0.50, which is deducted from 0.50. So the final answer would be 0. There are no chances that so the NPV of the project will be less than 0. This is what's the kind of answer that we have. Further, just only for understanding purpose, suppose the x minus x bar value divided by standard deviation of the project. Suppose this is 0.70. I'm just giving an additional explanation to you. Then in that case we can say that 0.70, this is the reading, 0.2580. So what will happen in that case? X minus x bar divided by standard deviation of the project is 0.70. So this is the Z table value, and Z table reading is 0.2580. Just I am taking an additional example to explain you. So this is 0.2580. This is what the x minus x bar distance is indicating, 0.2580. Now this entire area is 0.5, and this is our answer. What will happen? 0.50 minus 2.2580. So the answer is 0.2420. So there are 24.20% chances that NPV of the project would be negative. And again, I hope that so you are able to understand that so this is what's the kind of information, or this is what's the kind of reporting in which the management would be interested. In our example, it is 0. Why? Because the reading of the 4.67 will be 0.5 itself. So this entire distance is 0.5. The total distance is also 0.5. That is the reason this answer is 0. So this is the way say we are required to do answer. Now the question speaks that what is the probability of NPV positive, then the answer would be 1. Because in that case we are interested to know this area, and this area would be 0.5 plus 0.5. Okay. So answer of the C question. Probability of NPV positive is 1. So it is 0.50 plus 0.50. This is the way the answer is 1.